EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from SoFi. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The motion man is Nakua. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Atwell sent in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he spins his way into extra yardage. Going to be a pickup of 9. A good run there. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd and a yard. Tight end going in motion here. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bengals on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Nowhere to go. taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They bring Chase in motion. Second down, Burrow. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Burrow on the bootleg. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first and 10, Burrow. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Bengals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. For Cincinnati. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Bengals are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
You know, Mike, one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
11 A.M.P. tight. 11 A.M.P. tight.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third down and 9.
11. Here we go. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 60 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Bengals stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Right back to him on first down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the go. It's second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the Rams first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
The motion man is Nakua. They'll look to throw yet again. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams cut into the lead a little bit.
Joshua 30 to kick off for the Rams.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12.
They don't want to repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That stop made by Byron Young. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Just set. 12, 12, 12.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. And even 50 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Gun.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
11 Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Now, Burrow. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. And he'll work this out to the 23. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to have a Rams first down. Although it didn't appear that he got it by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
Here's Hubbard. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Bengals will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 9. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll go for it with Hubbard.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now, faking the give. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Pacheco, 1st down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Rams 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. off the play fake. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. Oh, he gets it right back. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Baron Browning.
Intercepted by the Bengals. Sets up first down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
On one, ready? Stop.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They will take a knee here. Ryland's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. Burrow here on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
11, Thomas. 11, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance.